All right, today we coming to you with another episode of Autoglass Tech Talk. And hey, the elephant in the room is, where's everybody been? In my opinion, it's been good we hadn't done these because clearly business is picking up and hey, everybody making money and enjoying the summer with the family. So let's check in. Drift, what's been going on with you, man?
Not much. Just working a lot. It's picked up a lot. A lot more from what it was. So it's good. It's great. Happy that I'm busy,
Yeah.
but
So
I
you still
definitely
got the
enjoyed the
mustache.
slower times. What's that?
So you still got the mustache.
Oh yeah, I thought about waxing it up this morning, just to get it nice and crisp too. Like, all right, I'll wait till after.
Cool. So what's been with you, Jeff, in Arizona, man? How's it been going?
Just working. I'm out of van,
Cool.
as some people have known. And for some reason, I've been getting a lot of classic cars, which is kind of dumbfounding, but I'll take it.
Okay.
See that?
Work is work.
Yeah, work
So,
is work, man.
yeah, I want to give a shout out to Paul.
Paul,
Over.
Quality Auto Glass. Shout out to Paul.
Yep. Send me some swag. I told him I'm rocking on a podcast. So,
There we
what's
go.
up with you, Corey? What about you, man? What you been doing, man?
Man, our business picked up for us, so we've been kind of busy. Things been,
Protesting?
huh?
You been out there rioting?
Nah, it's been good. The coronavirus and the protest has been good for my wife because she's a psychologist, so she's been picking up a lot of buzz. She done just like media interviews and stuff, and she actually got to make a decision right now because the NBA season restarts July 22nd. So she works for the Players Association, so she might have to go to Orlando for 3 months.
Oh, the bubble?
Yeah, she might have to go to the bubble, so we'll see how that work out.
Get her magic band bracelet like the players.
Yeah, so we'll see how that works. But other than that, things been good, man. Things been picking up. It's been hot as hell out here in Illinois. It's been sad too, man, because when it get really hot out here, like up in Chicago, man, like the violence is crazy.
It gets worse when it's hotter.
Yeah, when it's hotter, like I think over the weekend they had like 167 shootings. It was like 17 people died, like 167 shootings.
I know we just had a police shooting Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
Right in the it was actually in a neighborhood close to the tint shop that we filmed that video at that one time, Chris.
Oh,
It was like right around the corner. Yeah,
wow.
it's all over the internet already. You know
Yeah.
how it goes.
Yeah, things get crazy, but the most important part is everybody, healthy, safe, and I've been seeing the posts in the group and all over people in the auto glass industry. Seem like everybody back working and making a living, making some income, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
for the most part around here, it seems
everyone.
pretty busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's been
So,
busy. See it all.
hey, what's up with that hat you got on? What's that?
What's this? Oh, this is a little Goon Squad hat.
Goon Squad, okay.
What's that?
See
What's
them on
that?
YouTube.
Okay.
They're some young YouTubers,
Okay.
They out there getting it.
Okay.
All
Uh,
right.
Whoever's in Florida got to reach out to these guys though. They have no glass, man, and whoo, Lord, you'd be like,
What city they in?
I don't know.
No.
They're out near
in
like
Florida
Florida,
somewhere.
Georgia or something, or Tennessee, somewhere in that little.
Okay.
That's like 100 miles in that all three states right there. So but yeah, they're cool. They just be rebuilding cars and stuff, and
Okay.
I've been on the little kick with them lately. They've been, it's been some fun videos, give me a little motivation and working on my stuff.
There you go.
So, Chris, you've been posting some stuff about trying to sell your box Chevy and other stuff. You got something brewing, man? What's going on? Come on, you want the cat out the bag or what? got some
Not
secrets?
quite, not
Not
quite.
quite. Yeah. All right.
No, yeah, I'm just selling off some stuff, just trying to,
Liquidate.
liquidate, handle all my real, personal business and everything. Just, sometimes everyone got to get like sometimes everyone's got to at some point make their own like fresh, clean slate.
You gotta shake it
And-
off a little bit.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? This is mine. I'm trying to, I don't want no debt. I don't want no, and none of that stuff. So just trying to clear my name free and then just decide where my wings are going to let me fly,
There you
Yeah,
go.
well, I mean, I can feel you. The one good thing about this to use a comedian's line, not to waste a good pandemic, since we haven't been able to go anywhere or do anything, has been paying bills. So we super focused is trying to use this time to pay some bills, and we're trying to buy a crib, maybe a house. You know.
Yeah, that's what's up. So let's jump back into it, Jeff. You went from having a truck doing doing auto glass stuff to now you got a van. So what made you think about that and make that move?
It's hot as fuck in Arizona.
Right.
To be honest with you. I always had a van forever when I worked at Safelite and other shit like that.
Right.
And when I went on my own, the truck is the easier thing to get, when you're first starting out.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why I always just stayed in the truck. But, back to the pandemic thing, dealership, Ford was giving away 0% interest.
Right.
So got on that van life, got that Transit 150 with that EcoBoost.
Okay.
I'll be mashing. That thing's fast. 3.5 EcoBoost. Whew.
Okay.
Yeah. Let a Chevy Express man try to see me.
Don't worry, my little VA, they'll take you down.
Yeah, you said one thing cool that's true, man. Like during this pandemic, like, hey, it's a negative thing, but can you turn negatives into positives? You know what I mean? And that's what I see a lot of people doing. They turn in a negative situation into positive to focus on them, their business, how they can grow their business, how they can go from good to great to get to the next level. So, I hope everybody's taking this time to reevaluate themselves, their business, to actually do something for you, do something to take your company to the next level or take yourself to the next level, whether you're independent, trying to grow, or whether you work for a company trying to get out on your own. Like, hopefully everybody took advantage of this time to, reevaluate themselves.
Yeah, we even know a couple guys who just hopped out on their own recently since the pandemic, and major props to them, because I don't know if I'd have enough balls to jump out there right now and do it. So
it's crazy. I jumped. I mean, I was already working for myself, but I jumped into like really being a real business owner right when we had the last economic fall. It just seems sometimes that when everything's at their worst, time to rise up. So yeah, I don't know. I was just talking to one of the youngsters in Cali last night. I won't drop his name, but he was telling me that he had his first $1,000 profit day, and I mean that's a good milestone.
Yeah,
I mean, I take for granted. I kind of like put me back because I've been in business for so long on my own, but those are good milestones, and we're chopping it up. And a lot of these younger generation guys, and it's funny as I say younger generation, they're like the same age as you, Chris. So, but I mean, there's this whole group of guys from like 26 to about 32 that are really doing it right now, and it's really good, man. Because the more of us, there's less of Safelite and less of the big giant, corporate guys, and until us little guys all realize that we should all just really help each other out, because there's strength in numbers, that's for damn sure.
Yeah, strength in numbers, knowledge is power, and set goals for yourself, and like you say, hit milestones, man. If you can hit one milestone, you can hit another one. And to everybody out there, like we all got that struggle where sometimes we have that fear of putting ourselves out there, but try to overcome your fear of putting yourself out there, because it's being your own boss is good for some people and some people is not. But when you got those thoughts going through your head that you want to do your own thing, like reach out. That's what the group is for. Reach out to ask people like, hey, how'd this work for you? How'd that work? Or just ask, just post a question. You know what I mean? People are here to really truly help, and let people try to reach their goals and do their thing.
I might get a couple bullshit answers, but
yeah,
for the most part, everyone's trying to help.
Yeah, you can weed through the bullshit, but after that, it's always somebody who gonna reach out with some genuine knowledge. Like, hey, what about this? What about that? You might have been thinking doing it one way, but someone give you food for thought, and you do that shit completely different. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We just had a situation like that in the group a couple weeks ago. Some new guy got on there, asked a question, and some dude right off the rip just started getting at him for asking a stupid question. It wasn't even that stupid of a question, but.
Yeah.
Whatever. Shit happens.
Yeah, shit happens. But at the end of the day, in reality, the only dumb question is the question you didn't ask. You know what I mean? So, and some people genuine with the help. Some people going, play around with you and bullshit with you. But hey, at least you put it out there and, somebody will come and say something to you. Sometimes a lot of people reach out privately and send you messages about, how they can help or what they would do, but hey, do you ask the questions? That's what the group for, you know what I mean? So hopefully everybody who trying to do their own thing can, reach out, do their thing and, get where they ultimately trying to go.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Closed mouths don't get fed.
That's right, man.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, hey, are you going to Auto Glass Week for sure, Chris?
Most likely.
Most likely, yeah. We're going. It's happening.
Yeah.
Got a cat or a possum. Something happened.
Oh.
What you got?
My delivery.
Oh, you got to deliver.
They sliding under the door.
Yeah.
Working, are they?
But for anybody who going to Auto Glass Week, I think they got those tickets on sale. I think you would buy one get one free or something like that.
I think it's buy two get one free.
Oh, buy two get one free.
Something like that. I don't know. But I'm sure if we twist some people's arms, being the situation, they're gonna want as many people there as we can. So
yeah, and it's a good time too for a lot of people. It's in January in Florida, so if you go to it, we'll be there. We'll do it'll be our second annual dinner. So for everybody to come to it, for the auto glass industry to have some drinks, have some food. You know what I mean? So
yeah, we're making it a family trip. We're taking our kids. I'm just because we haven't been able to go nowhere. You just got all these credit card points stacking up. So
yeah,
I'm gonna take me a free trip to Florida while you bullshitting.
Yeah,
I had a whole bunch of Southwest. I don't know. They probably sent them to you too. They send you like a whole bunch of drink tickets.
Oh yeah.
Motherfuckers expired before I could even get on a plane again. Like, oh man, I'm ready though. I want to go somewhere. I want to see everyone again. It's normally we see all of us. We all see each other. Like a few times a year. Where
right. We would have done like 3 or 4 trips already in by this year already.
Yeah, it seems like right now the only trip left is SEMA, if they still having that.
Yeah, I'm not doing.
Right? There's like they say it's happening, but
I'm not going to SEMA. That's a big petri dish. I mean, Auto Glass Week is one thing, but you're not on top of each other like you are at SEMA. That's
Last year at SEMA, Fernando Guzman and Amy, they got really sick and.
I mean, they were spreading Corona around that. I know Corona was going around SEMA last year. Ain't no way.
Yeah, SEMA way more people. I think it'd be like 250,000 people in town just for SEMA. Then you got the regular tourists that come. So it'd be a ton of folks in Vegas. So it'd be interesting to see how it play out. If they do keep it going.
I mean, we were talking and we kind of estimated, man, we might have walked around 1 million people because we were in Cali, went to Disneyland, and then went to Hollywood, and then went to SEMA, and then on Fremont Street every night. I mean, because I had to try to keep up with London. That's an Olympic event right there.
Right.
Good Lord.
Yeah, now it's a lot of people you interact with, so it'll be interesting how they actually do the show and how can you do a trade show with social distancing? So it'll be really interesting to see how that work out.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work very, very well.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to Auto Glass Week though. A little smaller. It's not as worrisome, and it's all people that we all know and everyone. We've all seen them here and there. So
yeah,
I'll wait for them to bring it back to the West Coast so I can compete again because
that's what I'll compete too.
I got the Redemption Tour coming up.
Yeah. Well, hey, shout out to anybody. If you going to Auto Glass Week, comment below. Let us know you're going. And if you actually competing, comment below and let us know if you're going to actually compete in the repair replacements or thing to do repair replacements, calibration, and customer service. So whatever you're competing in, drop a comment below and let us know that you're competing or that you're actually going to Auto Glass Week.
Yeah, and if you got any questions, my failure could be your success. So hit me up.
Yeah.
But now we'll definitely do something too. We'll do something together with the group. I mean, it was really cool last year out there in Indy because we were able to have a couple events hooking up everybody together. So
yeah, we had it started out with the lunch at Dick's. Then what we did, we went Yard House.
There's a couple times we opened that bar up. That bar was about ready to close down until we showed up.
Yeah.
That karaoke spot.
Yeah, the karaoke. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, and being in South Florida, I mean, the group has a strong presence down in the South. You know what I mean? Between Georgia.
That whole area.
Yeah.
Those it's like 4 or 5 states. I'm telling you, it's like 100 miles between all.
Florida, Alabama,
Yeah, so
Mississippi.
it should be a good amount of people there. And hey, we all know how to have fun, you know. Like we proved that we can have fun in Indy. Just imagine the fun we could have in
Oh,
Orlando.
Orlando. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah, so
Indy's dead. There's nothing out there.
yeah,
So
so it'll be fun.
Yeah, shout out to Indy. Do something in your life. The place sucks.
Hey Jeff, so going back to your van, you got the van, right? You made any modifications you gonna do anything special to it right now?
Well, when I bought it, it came with the bulkhead and a shelf in it.
Okay.
I did do something that's a little odd that I've gotten a lot of grief from, which I've proved everybody wrong so far. Is I mounted my glass rack on the side door,
Hmm.
so my glass goes, I guess, horizontally in the van. I don't know how the hell you'd even say it, but
too, so
what happened?
they said you're left-handed and everything too.
I'm not
you know?
left-handed, man.
So-
I'm a switch hitter, dude. I can hit from both sides of the plate.
Okay, so was it ambidextrous or some shit like that?
I can actually pitch slow pitch
I guess
softball.
there, this is the double ambidextrous.
Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Nah, I recently had a yard sale finding. I got me a Pack Rat toolbox for $100. So I'm in
Okay.
the process of
That was good.
refurbishing that thing up and throw that in there. But no, not too many crazy things. I put an inverter in there. That's really about it.
Okay.
Got a spot for my gun. Other than that, can't
Cool.
roll the mean streets of Phoenix without your strap.
Yeah, you gotta have it. Well, shit, wherever you at these days, you gotta have a strap, man. There's so much crazy stuff happening. And you rather be safe than sorry, man.
I'd rather I'd rather have it and never need it than need it and not have it. So
Yeah.
sad as that may sound, it's truth.
Yeah, I wonder how. Shout out to anybody in New York, like who on here who do auto glass. Let us know what you do with a firearm, because it's like New York, one of the craziest places to have like firearm permits. So I always wondered like how people in New York go with a weapon, or if you're in New Jersey and you like travel into New York to do replacements or repairs. Like, how does it work?
California is New York worse than California with their gun laws?
I think so. Remember, Plexico Burr shot himself in the club and he went to
yeah.
prison for like 3 years off that shit.
He's a jackass.
Yeah.
Idiot.
And even remember Lil Wayne got caught in New York with a firearm and he went to prison. Like New York don't play around. So I was always wondering, like, do people?
What's crazy? Yeah, I didn't even really think about that because I mean, where I live at, our county is as big as some of the whole states in the East Coast.
Right.
So I couldn't. It's crazy to be driving between states to do jobs. I'm sure like guys like Sean Dean and Jonathan Diaz, they be bouncing between Maryland and.
Yeah, in the DMV you bounce around. Like I used to live in Boston and like within 5 hours I could be between, Maine, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New Jersey, or New York. And shit, that's within like, 5 hours or less. You can be in any state like that
Hey,
up in that
You
area.
can drive for 5 hours in Arizona and still be in Arizona.
Yeah.
You could drive
A couple
for
days in Cali.
14 hours and be in California still.
Yeah, I mean, like if you drove from San Diego all the way up to if you went from San Diego to Redding, that would be like almost a 2-day trip.
Yeah.
That's because I drove from Salinas to San Diego in one day, and I was tired. I mean that killed me.
Good drive. That's a good drive.
Plus
Yeah.
the traffic. Oh.
Yeah. Once you put traffic in, it's a drive.
Yeah, forget all that.
I was like, I didn't even want to make the drive. When I used to live in San Diego, I drove to Vegas. I was like, man, screw this. I ain't trying to drive to Vegas anymore. And it was only like it was like me and Jaime. We went to, it was like a PGW open house in Vegas or something. And I was like, oh, I'll just drive. And he was like, oh, the drive not bad. I was like, okay, cool. I'm finna do it. Man, you driving like in the middle of nowhere from San Diego to Vegas.
Oh, because we drove from when we were with Lundy in Cali. The first time I drove from LA to Vegas, and that's an ugly drive. That
Yeah.
is horrible.
Yeah.
It's gross. Yeah, I mean it's like Mad Max and shit.
Yeah, it ain't nothing. Then all of a sudden you're like, oh shit, I'm here like 5 hours later. So yeah.
It's like you drive from Phoenix to Vegas and you go through a bunch of desert, but it's pretty, it's scenic, and you think it's a horrible drive, and then you make that drive and you're like, Jesus.
Yeah.
That's like 7-8 hours too, isn't it?
It's 6. Like from Vegas, from LA to Vegas and LA to Phoenix is both 6 hours.
Yeah.
but it's only 4 hours from Phoenix to Vegas.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah. Phoenix to Vegas. Yeah.
Yeah, because you actually go like catty corner, so you got a quicker route. Kind of weird,
Yeah.
but whatever. So you guys have a good Memorial Day? You guys do anything? Barbecue, anything special? Nothing cool? Nothing like that?
Yeah. Yeah. I went up to Reno.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, went to
Yep,
Reno.
Baby D got married. I
Yeah,
forgot.
my little brother, Baby D, he got married. They've been engaged for like 4 years now, and they
Okay.
just they both got a wild hair up their ass or something, and decided to just say, "Fuck it, we going." They went out there, and
You got that COVID pricing. It was half price.
yeah. Hey, they were like booked up too, I guess. I guess
Wow.
they were like, "Oh, we're lucky we got this spot and everything."
You had to wear masks and everything over there?
Yeah, it was weird. We wore masks going into the place, okay?
Hmm.
And then in the lobby, we're all wearing masks. And then they're all, okay, cool. You guys can come back here. You can take your mask off now. So we're all in this room, no mask. And then they're like, okay, we're done. You got to come back to the lobby. Oh, you got to put your mask on now. It's like,
Who knows? Like, who knows?
Yeah.
What are you gonna say?
It
Yeah.
was cool. Had a nice little ceremony thing. They got picked up in a limo from the hotel
I saw the pic. I saw your photos.
right up there. Oh yeah, yeah, it was cool. It was
So
cool.
how was the casino situation over there?
Okay, casino, you walk right in and boom, thermometer. They're all, oh yeah,
Alright.
you're good, sir. Go ahead. You
Wow.
have your mask on. I was sitting down. I didn't have my mask on. We were all like, it was our family, like right here. And, I had my daughter, she kind of like, not quite sure of the mask yet. So when I'm wearing it and, she can't see my face, she's kind of looking at me like, who the hell are you? So I took it off, and this guy walks by. You can put your mask on, sir. I'm like, whoa, I'm just chilling with my daughter right here. She can't really, she gets a little cranky.
Right.
Oh, I'm just gonna pretend like I didn't see that. Just keep walking by. It's like, all right, that's cool.
Yeah, out here, all the stores have signs, but no one's enforcing it. You know what I mean? Because technically, it's not a law. What are they gonna do? You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
911, people, some Karens try to call 911 on some people for not wearing a mask. 911 was like,
Yeah. Fuck
"Like, I got
that.
no time for that."
Yeah, I went to Sam's out here and I had they was trying to tell me to take my shades off, right? So I go in, I got a hat on, I got my shades on, I got a mask on. So it's nothing you can really see, right? And I'm walking around, the lady was like, you gotta take your glasses off in here. And I was like, nah, they prescription, I need them. But she was clearly like shook up on like me having my shades on inside. And I was like, I'm just not gonna give you the time of day. Now I'm gonna keep them on the whole time. So
Man, it was crazy out here. You go to the grocery store, you'll see people with their masks, and you'll still see people with their guns. Because I mean, it's the Wild West; everywhere's a gun. So, because I was tripping, I was like, I ain't gonna take my gun with me because they say you can't have a gun or something covering your face. And then you go to the store, and it's like going to an old West saloon with a bunch of bandits.
Just
Something like that.
all,
Yeah, everybody like that with their strap.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, fuck it, I'm gonna wear mine too.
yeah, I actually went into the bank out here and I kept my mask on. I thought they was gonna tell me to take it off, but they was like, nah, keep the mask on. So kind of weird.
See, that was crazy. They told you about the sunglasses too, because I purposely, when I go to the bank, I purposely like cover as much as possible. I want to see what I can get away with. You'll never be able to do this again. You know what I mean?
Right.
You'll be able to walk into a bank again with the mask on. So hell yeah, I tuck that mask up real nice and low.
Yeah.
Hat real
Cat
nice.
low.
Well, you can't see nothing. What are you gonna tell me though? Oh, sir, you got to take your hat off.
Right.
Sorry.
Gotta take the hat off and I get corona. Now I'm suing you or some shit. So I think they just playing it safe and like, screw it, just keep the mask on.
Those droplets,
Oh, yeah, I know, because all this coming out my mouth, killing people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So y'all got any jobs lined up for the rest of the week? Anything interesting or cool?
I got me. Well, today, whenever I decide to post this, I'm doing a '78 Corvette this afternoon with Carlos Maltos from the group.
Okay.
I'm gonna knock that out. And then I don't know how I got all these classics all of a sudden. Monday I got a '68 Chevy truck, which I mean that's nothing really. 685 is pretty easy, but
Okay.
this dude hit me up yesterday with the '57 Bel Air, and the kicker is it's at a shop torn apart already. So I don't know how far. If he just wants me to rope the glass in and then dip, and he can put the chrome on, but I don't know if he wants me to try to assemble this thing. So
Make sure you got the clips on the back. The clips that they go over the pinch weld. It's almost like a little L shape like this.
oh
So-
yeah, I know what you're talking about. And slide onto the pinch weld, and the rubber goes over it.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. It's easy. That's a piece of cake. The chrome all goes on, bolts on easy.
I'm trying to pull out the goat out of retirement to go help me do it because it's close to his house. So I'm gonna go plead with the goat today. I'm gonna
Big
go
Mike?
visit. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Mike Rose, see if I can pull him out of retirement. The reunion tour. So we're gonna go to his house today. So I'm gonna go live in the group today from Mike Rose's house, the guest appearance.
Cool.
So
What about you, Drift? You got anything going on interesting, or just regular rest of the week?
I gotta drive down to Santa Cruz
Okay.
Friday, and then I gotta start this old school doing I think it's a 63, 65 Chevy Apache
Okay.
Suburban one.
oh,
So-
okay. What are you doing to it?
It's a chop top, so I gotta cut the windshield down, and then I gotta cut all the glass for the sides and the back and everything, and get it all in.
You cut one of those before? You chopped one before?
Not that one, no.
You hit a
Oh.
Bernardo, man. He's just down the street.
Who?
Bernardo Blanco.
Okay.
He's in LA. He said you got a project. He said, it ain't cheap, but he'll travel. So he came out to AC to help Mike Stevens do one.
Ooh, damn.
It was a pretty special chop too, from what I understand. So
Yeah.
yeah, he told me because I had some dude hit me up about chopping one. I told Bernardo, I said, man, I'll travel. So if you need me to come, just let me know. And I told the customer, I said, I'll have the best dude in the West Coast come do it, but it's gonna cost you. Still haven't heard back. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I told him for just the install labor on the front, it's 500 out the gate. Everything else is, time.
and he's cool with it.
Cut. What's that?
He was cool with it. He wasn't tripping.
Oh yeah, I told him. I said, yeah, it's gonna be, this is the minimum right here, just to install the windshield. This is what it is per cut, per windshield that I gotta cut. If it breaks, you're paying for
Right.
every one.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they got like 25 grand or more into a chop top, especially on a Suburban like that. Oh man, that's all the way back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do it
Yeah.
right.
Work, a lot of
You know, man, you know how it is. They'll spend 15 racks on some paint. They'll spend 10 grand on some custom rims, and they want to spend $4 on your windshield. So that's the way it goes.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, I got it's a shout out to this guy. His name Chris Ma, M-A. But I think he in this group on one of the repair groups, but he actually coming down from Chicago, and he actually gonna come get some training. So I'm gonna train him up on some repairs. Sometime he was coming today, but something happened, so he gonna come, I think, tomorrow or Friday. So that's all I got going on.
I kind of let the cat out of the bag too. We have a pro set meet coming to Arizona. Stay tuned.
Cool.
I know we got a couple guys coming from New Mexico over to visit us too, so we're gonna have a little hoedown in the Southwest. So
Well, that's
check
what's
out the COVID funk.
well, cool. Well, that's what's up, man. We appreciate y'all for your time and getting together, man. And we gonna try to make these come back more soon, more often. And if for anybody that want to get on one of these, drop any of us a message or just comment below, and we'll line it up. We'll make it happen. We try to record damn near every day. Or if you got an episode or something you want to see on one, hit us up. And now you see the shirts. If you want to get a shirt, hit the man up and get a shirt. That's our MLB style here.
I got a reorder coming up, so those things moved a lot faster. As soon as everybody started seeing them, they wanted them. So hit me up.
Yeah. So but appreciate y'all for y'all time, and everybody take care until next time, man.
Yep. Right
See
on.
ya.
All right.
Talk to you later.